You know what I've been thinking about lately? Anticipation. We spend so much of our time waiting, just waiting on all kinds of things, which produces anticipation because we're waiting on our smoothie, or we're waiting for our cell phone to ring, or our new cell phone in the mail, or we're waiting in the grocery store line, or waiting at a traffic line, waiting at our Italian restaurant to get the best pizza in the world, or maybe we're waiting on our child to get off the bus or to graduate. And all these anticipations are coming up. Now, these can be positive things or negative. Do you remember no, you might not. These are old because I'm getting old. And but there used to be a commercial for Heinz ketchup, and it said, I'm always singing songs, I know. Anticipation, anticipation, it's making you wait, keeping you waiting. That was the song for Heinz ketchup commercial. And really what it was suggesting is that as you're sitting there waiting on the ketchup, it's going to be better because of that wait. And it's kind of true. But it's true because of what anticipation you have. You see, you can anticipate the worst, or you can anticipate the best. If you're anticipating the best, when what happens, it's great, even if it isn't the best. And when you're anticipating the worst, everything you're waiting for is negative the whole time. The feelings you're having towards it are negative. Your thoughts are negative. And when it happens, it's been horrible the whole time, and now it's twice as bad. So, we've got to get our anticipator in line with God. We've got to anticipate good things, anticipate His word, anticipate what He said about us to be true. Now, that doesn't mean believe it, receive it. You just believe whatever you want and then it's going to come into existence. No, but if you don't believe for the best, you will not see the best. That is for sure. You don't. And another thing that's true is you can be anticipating something, and then it comes and it happens and there's no fulfillment in it. You feel no thrill. It's not what you thought it was going to be. And that's because our anticipation, our expectation of God's goodness needs to be on Him and His ability and His desires, and not our own. It's hard. It's hard to keep that in alignment. It's hard to distinguish between my desires and His desires. But what we're created for is a passion that we have. It's something that we like. It might not be being on a stage speaking. It might not be being a pastor of a church. It could not be, writing a book. I don't know. Maybe those aren't things you like. Maybe that's not what you were created for. And so if you're anticipating this all your life and then it happens, you speak and you didn't like it at all, let's say, then you're all let down. It's because you were anticipating something that didn't have anything to do with your purpose. Listen, you were designed for a purpose. There's a reason that you're here. And discovering that has everything to do with your personality. Has to do with the job you have, the neighborhood you live in. You've got to investigate what's going on around you and how God wants you to get involved in it, for you to discover what your purpose is, for you to anticipate the right things, for you to receive the fulfillment once something comes to pass. It's a good thing. It's a good thing to be living on purpose, to be connected to God in such a way that you're anticipating His will and His way. And when it happens, the fulfillment is second to none. There's nothing like it when you've anticipated doing what God has called you to. He gives you the opportunity to do it, and then you do it. It's just awesome. It's what you were made for. It's something worth anticipating worth looking forward to. It gives you purpose and reason to continue. This is a hard thing to find sometimes in life. Be asking God what He made you for, and keep walking in the direction of that, and enjoy the fulfillment you feel every single day as you see yourself accomplishing what you were made for. Anticipate the good stuff this week. Love you guys. God's plan works, because you don't get where you're going unless you continue. Been clean for 11 years. Wow, you can do it. It'll make a difference.